Hello friends, welcome to Padai Se Dosto YouTube channel. In today's video session, we will discuss about chapter number 6, Indian Air Force, which is a part of your 9th standard defense study workbook. So we have already started this particular chapter and we have seen the first part. Now let's discuss about the second part of this particular video series. So here you can able to see the logo of our Indian Air Force that we have already discussed. The slogan of this Indian Air Force is Nabas Prusham Diptam. So remember this slogan. Then here you can able to see the different organizations of Air Force, which is divided into 7 different commands, okay, which constitute the 5 operational command, 1 maintenance command and 1 training command, okay. Then we discuss about the role of Indian Air Force in different type of aspects in different situations, okay. Then we discuss about the Indian aircrafts, okay, which are inducted by the Indian Air Force. So there are different aircrafts inducted by Indian Air Force which has indigenous origin also, and which we have imported from some different countries also, okay. So we have discussed all these aircraft. Let's discuss the remaining one. So here you can see IL-76. It is a 4-engine heavy-duty long-haul military transport aircraft of Russian origin. So you have to remember this particular IL-76. It has a 4-engine which is used for heavy-duty purpose. Okay, and its origin is from Russia. So it is a Russian made. Then next one is AN-32. It is a twin-engine turboprop medium tactical transport aircraft of Russian origin. Okay, so what is this turboprop? It is nothing but the engine which having this turbine rotated by the different gas turbine engine, okay. So remember, other than propeller we have this turboprop and which powered this particular engine. So that's why it is aircraft with this turboprop technology used for tactical transport aircraft missions, okay. So remember this, it also has Russian origin. Then we have this Mi-25 or Mi-35. So these are the two version of this particular Russian made aircraft, okay. So it is a twin engine turboshaft assault anti-armor helicopter. So turboshaft means again this particular shaft, it is powered by the engine which is other than the propeller shaft, okay. Then we have assault application, means what, we can do the physical attack by using this helicopter, and it is a anti-armor. So whatever armor vehicle, whatever tanks are there, so we can do so anti-tank activity by using this helicopter, okay. Then we have this Mi-26 helicopter. It is a twin engine turboshaft military heavy lift transport helicopter of Russian origin, okay. So can you see the size of this particular helicopter? You can able to move the troops during some surgical strike like operation, or some different air force operations. You can able to provide some relief material. You can able to provide some supplies, emergency supplies, by using this big aircraft, okay. So it is again a twin engine turboshaft military heavy lift transport helicopter. So remember. Then we have this Mi-17 V5. So they are equipped with the state-of-the-art navigational equipment, avionics, weather radar, and NVG compatible. Okay, so what is all this technology? It is a state-of-the-art navigation equipment. Means what? Suppose you are on some different territory which is you don't know about. Okay, so at that particular location you have some different GPS aided this navigational system, so it will help you to understand the topography or to understand the path where to go. Then avionics, so it is somewhat related to the structure of this particular aircraft, technical term. Then weather radar, so how the outside weather is, so it impacts the operations of different helicopter or aircraft. So this weather radar is again an important part of this particular helicopter, and it has a NVG compatible, means what, night vision goggle compatible. So you can able to do some secret operations during night times also, because this particular helicopter has this night vision compatibility, okay. Then we have this Chetak helicopter. It is a single engine turboshaft light utility French helicopter. So remember, this helicopter made by some French company, so that's why it has a this French origin. It is a single engine turboshaft light utility helicopter. So you can see over here this particular helicopter. Then we have this Cheetah helicopter. It is a single engine turboshaft Frontier Air Control, okay, helicopter of French origin. Again, this Cheetah also, it is a French origin. So these small helicopters, it is basically used during the medical emergency. Suppose there is any soldier which is injured during uh, some operation, or which is have some medical problem because of high altitude. So that particular soldier evacuated by such a small helicopters. So only two crew members are there in this helicopter, and some space is available for this medical emergency purpose. Okay, so you can see it over here. Then we have this Tejas. So it is the indigenous light combat aircraft inducted into Indian Air Force in 2016. Okay, so it is a indigenous means what? It is developed and manufactured by Indian organizations. Okay, India itself developed this particular aircraft. Okay, so it is a combat aircraft which is used during the different wars. Okay, and it is inducted in Indian Air Force during 2016. Okay, then we have this Dhruva helicopter. Okay, here you can able to see this Dhruva helicopter. This is an Indian origin helicopter for transportation. This helicopter can work in a mountainous area effectively up to a height of 6,000 meter. Can you imagine the capability of this particular helicopter? It will operate up to the height of 6,000 meter. Means in Himalayan ranges we can able to use this particular helicopter for different transportation purpose. Okay, then we have this Rudra helicopter. Again, it is a very important part of our air force. This is an Indian origin light utility armed helicopter which can work in mountainous area. Okay, so whatever helicopter developed by India, it is according to the need of Indian territory. Okay, so if we have this hilly ranges, mountainous ranges towards the north and northeastern part of our country. So we need such a helicopter which can operate at high altitude. Okay, so we have developed these Dhruva and Rudra helicopters which can able to operate at higher altitude. So in this way we have discussed different aircrafts and helicopters of Indian Air Force. Okay, so Indian Air Force also has various types of missiles. Okay, so we have DRDO, we have ISRO, and some other indigenous organizations. They are developing these different missiles. You might have known about this Prithvi. Then again, we have the different variant of Prithvi: Prithvi 1, Prithvi 2, Prithvi 3, Prithvi 4, Prithvi 5. Then we have BrahMos missile, we have Nag missile, we have Helena missile. Helena means what? That particular missile is launched by helicopter, and which is a एंटी टैंक मिसाइल्स. अगर कोई शत्रु का टैंक नजर आता है हमें ग्राउंड के ऊपर, तो हेलीकॉप्टर से हम वो मिसाइल लॉन्च करके उस टैंक को उद्ध्वस्त कर सकते हैं. सो दैट इज अ हेलिना मिसाइल. सो लाइकवाइज देयर आर मेनी मिसाइल. रिसेंटली DRDO launched this Sant missile. Okay, this is a standoff anti-tank guided missile. Then we have some radiation, anti-radiation missile. We have different supersonic, subsonic, and hypersonic missile. Okay, so remember all these things. So let's discuss about these activities over here. So this first activity, let's see what it is. Based on the information gathered from newspaper and magazine or internet sources, write a note on role of Indian Air Force in a war. So we have already discussed what is the role of Air Force during a war. So you can gather more information about different Air Force operation during different wars. Okay, fought by India with different nations. So you can just put the Indian Air Force operations. So you will get all different names of operation, what exactly Indian Air Force do in that particular operation. Okay, so you will get these things. So do search on your own and do this particular activity. Then the second one is, based on the information gathered from newspaper and magazine or internet sources, write a note on role of Indian Air Force during natural calamities like flood, earthquake, etc. So no need to mention about this particular activity, because during this Uttarakhand flood situation, we know that Indian Air Force, they have done a great job. Okay, then during different uh, these natural calamities in different parts of our country, Indian Air Force helped a lot to the people. Okay, to save their life, to provide some relief and rehabilitation material. Okay, to evacuate the people from this affected area. So all these activities done by Air Force. Okay, then the next activity is collect the pictures of various types of missiles aircraft with Indian Air Force and paste them over here. Write the main characteristic of those missiles and aircraft. Okay, so you just put missiles used by Indian Air Force, you will get the entire list of these missiles. Okay, so I have already told you the name of some missiles. Okay, we have BrahMos, we have Nag, then we have Helena, then we have this different short range this anti-radiation missiles also. So we have different missiles which we have imported from different countries. Okay, so likewise you will get different aircrafts and missile used by that particular aircraft. Okay, so in this way we have completed this particular chapter. Hope you enjoyed this session. Here again you have one small task: prepare a list of command of forces and show their work area in map of India with the help of different colors. Okay, so you have these three different maps. Okay, so you can do on your own. Okay, so based on the name of their operational command, you can search on internet, so you will get in how much area that particular command is working. Okay, so based on that thing you can able to color this particular map. Okay, so thank you guys for your attention. Have a great day.